All right, Shalom. First off, giving our praises, Kala to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. First off, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, who teaching and rule well, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And honors, man, to the brothers across the four corners of the earth, man. Right now we see, as time going, you know what I'm saying, we watching, you know what I'm saying, we stand upon our watch. We knowing that prophecy's really coming to pass. We about to get the hell out of here of America, man, because this place is sinful, and we just ready to get the fuck out, man. We tired of down going to work every fucking day, getting paid minimum wage, getting taxes taken. You know what I'm saying? We just ready to get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hit y'all about 3 scriptures, you know, little quick view of the scriptures, man, of the truth, man. Man, not your pork chop eating pastors, man. We don't know what they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and they freestyle on the pulpit. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they do.
We don't care what they talking about. We coming out of scriptures and we breaking it down, you know. But we gonna come with Isaiah 33, verse 6. And it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So
pretty much, man, if you don't got this wisdom, when Jacob's trouble comes, you ain't gonna know what to do, man. You're gonna be bugged out. It said wisdom and knowledge is the stability of thy times. They talking about, you know what I'm saying, when Jacob's trouble come, man. The Most High basically saying if you don't got this wisdom and knowledge, how the hell you gonna know what to do when Jacob's trouble get? You gonna lose your fucking mind. If you got the knowledge and you got the wisdom, that means even when Jacob's trouble do come, you're gonna at least be like, okay, Yahweh, all right, I read this in the scripture. You're gonna know what scripture you read and everything like that, man. But everybody else who don't got this knowledge, they're gonna be bugged the fuck out, man, and they just gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble, man. That's what we really striving. That's what we striving for, man. We want to be here. We want to be here from Jacob's trouble. We want to be safe, man. You know.
That all comes with having faith. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't know, never seen, we seen Yahweh Shai back in our past lives, you know what I'm saying? But it's the faith of knowing that he really exists, man, that he died on the cross, man. Because we know 2/3 of our people, they crucified him back in the days, man. We praying that wasn't us. When we said when they was like, let the blood be upon us and our children, man, because we don't want the blood to be upon us, man. We knew Yahweh Shai lived, man. We knew he came for Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got something for, like we were saying, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that martial law going to come. We know the mark of the beast going to come, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, brother.
We know that, basically, we know that we got to get right with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, knowing the wisdom and the knowledge is first. You know what I'm saying? You got to know his name. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that the J word wasn't back in that time, man. You know what I'm saying?
J words in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew language, man. And not to cut you off, but that mark of the beast, man, that shit already here. They really trying to push it. Right now, they just trying to make it seem like it's cool and convenient, but soon they're going to start trying to force it down your throats. And you're going to have a choice. Either you're going to take it or either you not gonna take it, man. You're just gonna have to rely on Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to comfort you and to be there with you, man. And 9 times out of 10, if you ain't in this truth, you're gonna take that chip. So really, the only people who ain't gonna take the chip is the elect and that 1/3, man.
You know what I'm saying? And basically, like we said, wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability of our time, because only really the elect want the wisdom and the knowledge. 2/3 reject it, man. You know what I'm saying? I got something to back it up. You know what I'm saying? This is Proverbs chapter 9. I'm going to start at 6. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. So that's, we out here basically, man, if we rebuking these 2/3, man, they hate us, man. They don't want to get right, man. They love continuing they fucking folliness and wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the scriptures say, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, reprove not a scorner, at least he hate thee. But we gonna rebuke a wise man. He gonna love us, man. After we tell him how to get right with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and come back into the fold, after that, he gonna love us, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And it say, this is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. You know what I'm saying? So we out here, on the elect is the wise, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now in this day and time. Because you know what I'm saying? They know all hell about to break loose. You know what I'm saying? They watch prophecies. You know what I'm saying? They gonna eat the whole roll like the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? When it's gonna settle down good in their belly. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact.
Get Romans 12:2.
Okay, gotcha.
Cause man, I was walking to work, man, the other day. I was walking to work from the crib, and I know it was for a reason. Once I seen it's an old Winn-Dixie. I don't know if a lot of y'all brothers know about Winn-Dixie, but it's mostly in the South. But it's a abandoned building. And when I was walking through the parking lot to get to work, I looked up and seen written with somebody spray painted on the glass Romans 12:2. And I was like, man, that's through the Spirit, man. I was like, the Most High wanted me to see that, man. You know.
Damn.
We got to bring it out right now.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be yet transformed by the renewing of your mind.
So when they say be not conformed to this world, that's letting you know you ain't supposed to be goddamn doing all this worldly shit and doing everything that most of these 2/3 people doing, and the same thing Esau and the heathens doing.
All
them
motherfuckers, man. They just fucking folly, man. It's sick as my stomach now that I see the way 2/3 act, man. Not saying that we wasn't in the world, but once he came out the world and he found the wisdom and the knowledge, man, we like, oh hell no.
We like, this can't be right.
We can't go back to the world, bro.
Because everything in this world contradicts Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. It contradicts the Bible, man. They promote that Aleister Crowley, do as thou will. People just do what the fuck they want to do, and that contradicts the Bible, man. Because everything's supposed to be in order, man. And in this world, everything is out of order, completely out of order. The women, the people, just everything, man.
Man, like the other time we went to the gas station, I'm in line. I see a bunch of 2/3 pulling up, going to the club. Man, that junk just vexed me. But I say, nah. I say, man, we gotta go to another gas station when there's just nothing but 2 cars. They both
pay more money.
I'm talking about, ain't nothing but Jake pulling up at the same time, getting ready for the club.
And I'm like,
got Babylon, got America bandanas on. I'm like, boom.
I'm like, man, these motherfuckers gone, man. Most of these niggas,
forgot we walking on blood, shedding tears or something, man.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Man, this place, man. Oh, man, this place. I'm gonna finish it up. Shalaki Israel. Got in the spirit. Romans chapter 12. I'm gonna start back at 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be yet ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may reprove what is that good, acceptable, and perfect will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. For I say through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think.
Cause see, man, when it says renewing of your mind, it's talking about when you come into this truth, man. It's talking about, you know, when you basically see everything for the wickedness that it really is, man. And what's the last part of that?
It was like for I say through Shalaki Israel, and be not conformed to this world, but be yet transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
And how you gonna be able to do that if you don't come into this truth? Because once you come into this truth, it renews your mind and renews your spirit, and you see everything exactly the way the scriptures talk about, man. You basically see the evil and the wickedness that this world is talking about. And once I seen that, as soon as I seen it on the window that was spray painted on the window, I went to the app on my phone and I read it. And it's exactly what I needed to hear at that time, man. Because you know, man, the Most High, when He gives you an assignment, you gotta act on it, man. You gotta follow it up, man. And I knew once I seen it for a fact that was the reason why I had to walk to work that day, man. Like for real. And I mean, that's through the spirit, man. And walking to work, that shit that shit took me like an hour and a half, man. Like when I had to walk to work, it took me like an hour and a half. So it's not like something that I usually do, man. You know, I only do it when I have to. And that morning I had to do that, man. And that's why. Just for that one moment, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And it built up my faith. It built up my faith, man.
Yep. Come.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start at 3 to finish it off. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 3. For I say through the grace given unto me to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly according as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have dealt to every man the measure of faith. You know what I'm saying? That's basically, you got, man, 2/3 out here, they thinking more highly themselves. They got the same job everybody else got, but they be trying to shine on each other. And everybody's still in slavery, bro.
We're all slaves, man.
If you don't think of the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, of how to get right and get back to the fold, man. Don't be thinking about who gonna fuck more bitches next week.
Cause that don't matter. All these bitches defiled anyways, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing but just fucking little slack ass bitches anyways, man.
The same one your homeboy done had last year.
And that's the one
this place, man. This place gotta go, bro.
It's all bullshit.
This place
man.
gotta go, man. Like, man, for real, man.
That's why we ain't worried about the ways of this world, man. Cause the kingdom is gonna be so much better, so much greater, man. The kingdom gonna be so great, we can't even imagine inside our minds how great the kingdom is gonna be. Whatever the best thing you can think of, the kingdom gonna be that much more better, man. We can't even imagine what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai got planned for us. We just gotta do the work, man.
And I had to do, he was working with me and Joe, you know what I'm saying? He talking about everybody under the same blood and
people
talking about you gotta love everybody to get to heaven, man. But
the so-called white man ain't love us when they was lynching, raping, and murdering us, man. When they was robbing us, robbing the native Indians, man.
They forget about that,
You know what I'm saying? When they had the Issacharite woman, the Puerto Rican woman hanging and cutting their babies out, cutting the Issacharite man head off and kicking their heads, man. That's where they get soccer from, man. That's where they get soccer from. You know what I'm saying? They used to kick their head around, they turned into a goddamn sport, man. And most of you so-called Mexicans want to play that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are part of the tribes too, man. They destroy everybody in the tribes, man, going through the same hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come. Shalak Israel. Let me get talking about how they destroy it for lack of knowledge. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I also will forget thy children. So like we were saying, man, they destroy it for lack of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? All they know how to do is go to church, beat drums, sing on the choir, listen to pastor break down. He don't even break down. He reads scriptures, tell everybody to stand up, and then he starts sweating.
Yeah, that's about it, man. They all about